اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد يا الله منا توسلي da wannan salati da muka yi ma annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa sallama mai girma gwamnan jihar Kaduna sanata Obasani muna maka barka da zuwa sannan muna maka addu'a kamar da ka faranta mana kai ma Allah ya faranta maka kamar da ka faranta mana a wannan karamar hukuma kai ma Allah ya faranta maka kamar da manzon Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ya faɗa wanda ya muku aikin alkhairi ku sakanka mishi idan ba ku da abin da za ku sakanka masa to ku yi masa addu'a to muna maka addu'a Allah madaukakin sarki ya faranta maka yadda ka faranta mana muna maka addu'a kuma sauran hanyar mu da ta kama zuwa abin da muna addu'a kai ma Allah ya baka ikon kuma dora Allah madaukakin sarki ya taimake ka Allah ya sa gama lafiya Allah ya ji kan iyaye assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi rabbil bismillah.
Our divine God, we are grateful and so excited for seeing the arrival of our governor and his interest. We commence this program into your hand. We ask for your leadership, empowerment, your divine control in this place. As you brought us safely, we ask that you lead us right to the end, that we will vacate here safely and take us back to our various destinations safely. We are eager and very special desire to hear from the speeches from our governor. Grant him wisdom, grant him the grace as he shares with us his speech to us. In Jesus' tremendous name we have prayed. Amen.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Dr. Obasani, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Hadiza Sabwa Balarabe, the member representing Kauru Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honorable Mukhtar Zakari Chawai, the member representing Lere Federal Constituency, the member representing Kauru Constituency in the Kaduna State House of Assembly, Honorable Barnabas Haruna, the chairman, Kauru Local Government, Honorable Bashir Dawaki, and other local government chairmen here present, His Highness, the Emir of Kauru, Alhaji Ya'u Shehu Usman, His Highness, the Emir of Lere, and His Highness, the Emir of Kofana, and the Emir of Chawai, that are all here with us. The Managing Director of the Kaduna State Roads Agency, Dr. Abdullahi Baba Ahmad, and other heads of agencies and parastatals here present, senior government officials, invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, we are here today in Kauru Local Government for the commissioning of the 22-kilometer asphaltic road from Pambegua in Kubau, Zone 1, to Kauru in Zone 3 of Kaduna State that links these two local governments and two zones of the state. Your Excellency, this is a road that has been promised severally but not fulfilled. But you are here today to commission a project that you initiated and completed in record time. Please let us give His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Obasani, a very big round of applause. May I very respectfully invite for the welcome address the Managing Director of Kaduna State Roads Agency, Dr. Abdullahi Baba Ahmad. Please let us give him a round of applause. Let us give him a round of applause.
Mun gode Ubba Sani, mun gode ma. Mun gode Ubba Sani, mun gode ma. Mun gode Ubba Sani, mun gode.
Your Excellency, Senator Dr. Ubasani, Commander of the Order of the Niger, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Hadiza Sabo Balarabe, other distinguished guests, traditional and religious community leaders, members of the press, invited guests, and dear citizens of Kaduna State. Good afternoon to you all. On behalf of the Kaduna State Roads Agency, I warmly welcome you to this important ceremony marking the handover of the 22-kilometer asphaltic road from Pambegua in Kubau local government to Kauru, Kauru local government, connecting two senatorial zones. We are grateful to all who work collaboratively to bring this project to completion. Our resident engineers and site team, the contractor, above all, the community who accommodated construction activities with patience and cooperation. Your Excellency, sir, let me briefly speak on the technical aspect of this project. The road has been constructed to the approved specification and industrial standards with careful safeguard preparations of great preparation, proper compaction of the base layers and durable asphalt wiring course designed for local climate and traffic conditions. Drainage structure and three-span bridge were executed to ensure resilience against seasonal flow and safety features. Safety features has been incorporated to protect the road users. Throughout the project, routine quality control tests were conducted and construction supervised to ensure compliance with design and statutory requirements. Your Excellency, sir, personally, you monitored the progress of this project from the outset, inspecting the project site severally and querying the Kaduna State Roads Agency on the progress and timeline, reflecting this clear appreciation of the road's economic and social importance of completing this corridor for the people of this axis and beyond. The level of attention held to keep the project on course and on schedule. Permit me, Your Excellency, to pay a special tribute to you, Your Excellency, a rural transformer, a champion of the rural and urban poor, an architect of development, the bulldozer who has turned Kaduna State into a construction site. His commitment to balanced and people-centered development is evident in projects such as this, which connect community, open markets, and improve access. Your Excellency, sir, as we hand over this important public asset, I call on stakeholders, community leaders, motorists, traders, security agents to protect and maintain this asset so it serves many generations. Once again, Your Excellency, we welcome and thank you for joining us. May this new road bring prosperity, peace, and progress to all the people of Kaduna State. We look forward to His Excellency's commissioning and to continue transformation of Kaduna State. God bless your leadership, Your Excellency. God bless Kaduna State. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please let us give a bigger round of applause to the Managing Director of Kaduna State Roads Agency. Your Excellency, with your kind permission, we are going to invite for goodwill messages And the first person we are inviting is Honorable Mukhtar Zakari Chawai, member representing Kauru Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives. Please let us give him a round of applause.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Malam Ubasani, CON, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Hadiza Sabo Balarabe, Honorable Barnabas Haruna, Member State Assembly, members of the Executive Council, Executive Chairman, Kauru Local Government, our Royal Fathers, ladies and gentlemen. We thank God for this opportunity. Your Excellency, we want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Kauru Local Government, to appreciate you for all the good works that you've done for us, for this rural transformation. This 22-kilometer road is a road that has bedeviled the local government over years without any success. With your coming, Your Excellency, in less than 2 years, this road has been completed. The people of Kauru Local Government extend their gratitude, and it knows no bounds, Your Excellency. We are very grateful for this rural transformation. It provides an opportunity for the people of Kauru Local Government to take their goods outside in the market. It provides us with an avenue for our students, traders, artisans, and all people from walks of life to move freely, fast, and be industrious, Your Excellency. I want to take this opportunity to also express my appreciation, Your Excellency, for the 2 forward operational bases based in Kauru, in Dokankarji, and another one in Kwasam. I remember it took a lot of effort during the security challenges that we had. We informed you of these challenges, and through our intervention with the Chief of Defense Staff, now the Minister for Defense, an approval was given for 2 forward operational bases, Your Excellency. We are truly grateful for that, and Kauru Local Government is more secure, Your Excellency, with that intervention. Another opportunity, Your Excellency, that we were able to secure because of your assistance, your magnanimity, and your kindness, Your Excellency, especially to me, is the 1 billion naira dam and irrigation program that we were able to secure from the Federal Ministry of Water Resources with your assistance, with your intervention. This is a landmark opportunity, Your Excellency, and we seek your approval when we want to do the groundbreaking ceremony, Mr. Your Excellency, to grace us, that occasion. Finally, Your Excellency, this rural transformation you've done is so important for us. Your Excellency, we are like Oliver Twist, and we are asking for more. And you can only ask a magnanimous leader for more. Your Excellency, the road in Kumana, the road in Chawai, the road from Bakin Kogi to Cameroon Chawai, Your Excellency, we are seeking for your assistance. You are welcome, Your Excellency, the rural transformer, the magnanimous leader. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. The next goodwill message will be delivered by His Highness, the Emir of Kauru, Alhaji Zakaria Shehu Usman. Please let us give him a round of applause. Let us give His Highness a round of applause.
Gwamna so be za ka yi, kuma so be za ka yi. Gwamna so be za ka yi, makiyanka ba sa kamo ka ba. Gwamna so be za ka yi, kuma so be za ka yi. Gwamna so be za ka yi, makiyanka ba sa kamo ka.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Obasani, CON, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Hadiza Sabo Balarabe, one of our own, our member in the National Assembly, Honorable Mutari Zakar Chawai, our member in the House of Assembly, Honorable Barnabas, Chairman, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is with profound gratitude to Almighty Allah that I stand before you today on this historic occasion of the commission of the Pambegwa Kauru Road. On behalf of Kauru Emirate and the good people of Kauru local government area, I warmly welcome Your Excellency and your distinguished interest. Your Excellency, this road is more than an infrastructure project. It is a lifeline for our people. The Pambegwa Kauru Road will ease movement, boost farming and trade, and improve the general well-being of our communities. We are truly grateful for this novel intervention and for your inclusive approach to development. We commend Your Excellency for remembering Kauru and for demonstrating that rural communities are an important part of your development agenda. The people of Kauru remain deeply appreciative of this landmark achievement. In fact, we lack words to express our appreciation. Once more, we are thankful. While appreciating this landmark achievement, I humbly bring to your kind consideration a few additional needs of our people. You see, when kids have a responding father, they always ask for one thing or the other because they believe it will be given to them. The construction of 10-kilometer township roads in Kauru, where a substantial portion of the work was earlier executed, but the project was later discontinued. The Kauru-Kasam Mari Road, which our honorable member has mentioned, but he didn't expressly state it, which will serve as a vital link for economic and social interaction. Kauru Ungwanganye Kapso Magani in Kajuru local government road, which will open up more communities and enhance security and agricultural activities. We also respectfully seek Your Excellency's kind intervention in the provision of electricity. For about more than 8 years, Kauru town has been without electricity. And also we need a tertiary institution for further human capital development. Your Excellency, the people of Kauru assure you of their loyalty, support, continuous prayers. May Almighty Allah grant you wisdom, strength, and success as you continue to share Kaduna towards greater prosperity. Thank you, and may Allah bless you and our dear state.
Thank you. Please let us give a bigger round of applause to His Highness the Emir of Kauru, Alhaji Zakaria Shehu Usman. And the next good message, let me invite the Chairman of Kauru Local Government, Honorable Bashir Dawaki. Please let us give him a round of applause. Let us give him a round of applause.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Malam Ubasani, CON, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, to all do protocol will observe. Your Excellency, permit me to speak in Hausa because I want to talk to my people so that they can understand Hausa, because 90 of them, they don't understand English, they understand Hausa. So allow me to speak in Hausa. Jama'an Kauru, mazanku da matanku, assalamu alaikum. Allah ya kawo mu wannan rana ne wanda tarihin Kauru ba zai manta da ita ba. Mun daɗe muna tun zamanin PRP, zamanin Balaraba Musa, ana ta mana wannan alkawari ba a cika ba. So Malam Ubasani ya yi alkawari ya cika.
saboda haka yana bin mu bashi, kuma na san mutanen Kauru ba masu cin amana ba ne. Saboda haka don Allah don annabi mu taimaki kanmu yanda Malam Ubasani ya taimake mu, mu taimake shi fiye da ya taimake mu. Mu yi azumi da addu'a Allah ya bashi second term, daga second term ya wuce villa 3031. Ubangiji muna roƙon shi bisa tsarkin sunayen shi ya kai shi villa 3031. Saboda haka jama'a muna roƙonku a koma gida a yi campaign, a nuna ayyukan da Malam Ubasani abu ne zahiri ba ɓoyayye ba. Saboda haka shi yasa na ce bari in magana da Hausa saboda mutanen mu su ji, a zo a koma yanda ya taimake mu mu taimake shi. Don Allah don annabi mu ba mu san mu da cin amana ba. Mai gidana ma babana mai martaba sarkin Kauru ya yi maganganun duk da ya kamata in faɗa, kuma ya faɗa ba zan maimaita ba. Jama'a yanda muka samu da rashin cin amana, kar mu ci amanan Ubasani, kar mu ci amanan Malam Ubasani. Allah ya taimake mu, yanda kowa zo gidan nan lafiya Allah mai da shi gidajensu lafiya. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Your Excellency, the next good message, let me invite the chairman of Kubau local government, Honorable Musa Saleh Banki. Please let us give him a round of applause.
Auzubillahi samil alim min shaitanir rajim. Mai girma gwamnan jihar Kaduna, Sanata Malam Ubasani. Mai girma mataimakiyar gwamnan jihar Kaduna, sauran manyan baki maza da mata, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Mai girma gwamnan jihar Kaduna, wannan aiki karamar hukumar Kubau da karamar hukumar Kauru dole su haɗa hannu da ƙarfi da ƙarfe domin su jinjina maka bisa wannan namijin ƙoƙari. Wannan hanya tsawon shekaru mutanen da suke karamar hukumar Kubau suna da gonaki, suna kasuwanci da al'umma karamar hukumar Kauru da sauran gurare, amma cikin ikon Allah yau gashi Allah ya kawo mana kai a matsayinka na gwamnan talakawa, gwamnan al'umma, gwamna wanda yake bana manta lokacin da kana campaign ka ce za ka mai da hankali ga yankunan karkara. Alhamdulillah mai girma gwamna, yanzu mun riga mun gani, kowa ya gani, don haka ayyukanka sun riga sun sayar da kai, ayyukanka sun riga sun gama maka talle. 2027 insha Allahu karamar hukumar Kubau da karamar hukumar Kauru ba mu bukatan sai ka zo campaign, ba mu bukatan sai ka zo campaign. Al'ummar mu sun riga sun amince, sun karbe ka, sun gaya mana mu shaida maka, ba su bukatan ka ringa zuwa nan da nan domin ka yi campaign a 2027 insha Allah. Muna nan da mu da al'ummar mu za mu zama da karin yaƙi, kowa zai fito kwai da kwarkwata domin mai girma gwamnan jihar Kaduna Malam Ubasani ya maimaita shekarunsa insha Allahu. Muna godiya kwarai da gaske, Allah ya ɗaukaka ka, Allah ya tsare mana kai, Allah ya ɗaukaka gwamnatin jihar Kaduna, Allah ya kare mana kai, Allah ya ɗaukaka gwamnatin Najeriya ga baki daya. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Your Excellency, al'ummar ƙaramar hukumar Kauru a shekara 8 da ya gabata kun ba ma wani sarauta wai mabuɗi na Kauru. Ya ɗau mukulli ya kulle ku, Allah ya kawo mabuɗi da ya buɗe ƙasar Kauru. Wannan kuka ba sarauta ya ɗau mukullin ya sa kwaɗo ya jefa a teku. Yau da ikon Allah mai girma gona Sanata Malam Ubasani ya gwangwaje ku da titi mai kilomita 22. Wannan titi ya haɗa al'ummomi ƙananan hukumomi na Kubau da kuma na Kauru. Shugabannin ƙananan hukumomin nan, in a nutshell, they said since 1979, during the era of Balaraba Musa, they've been lobbying for the construction of this road. Today, with the effort of His Excellency the Governor, this road has not only been completed, it has been completed to standard, to the standard of roads in Abuja, to the standard of road all over the country. With this singular honor, I want to documentary.
Thank you, Your Excellency. With your kind permission, I would like to invite our attention to the screens in this venue. We are going to play a 5-minute documentary. So please, members of the press, thank you. Please let us clear. So please, we can have the documentary.
Across the broad landscapes of Kaduna State, a long-awaited transportation link has been fully realized, fulfilled through deliberate leadership and purposeful governance. The 22-kilometer Kauru asphaltic road, complete with its bridge infrastructure, stands today as a clear demonstration of the Ubasani administration's resolve to deliver people-centered development. What once symbolized isolation now reflects access, connection, and shared prosperity. A route reborn not by chance, but by commitment. For decades, travel along this corridor was defined by hardship and neglect. This is infrastructure designed not for headlines, but for generations.
We have that competence of delivering a very good job to the state government. The material that we are using here, because it's a kind of person that is not managing material, but the concrete is very rich, just to make the bridge, most especially the bridge, to very solid for a very long period.
For the communities along this corridor, the road represents modern physical infrastructure. It is evidence that their voices were heard and their needs acted upon. A driver of development, commerce, and social inclusion made possible through responsive leadership. From farmers and traders to students and commuters, each journey now tells a story of relief and confidence in governance that delivers. What once took hours now takes minutes. What once felt distant is now within reach, because development has arrived.
From Kauru to Bambegwa, you can spend 2 days. Now, just within 30 minutes, you reach Bambegwa. Honestly speaking, and we are ready 100% to support Ubasani, whether he come or he didn't come.
For the Emir of Kauru, the completed road signifies restored dignity and renewed relevance for his people, a milestone that affirms the administration's respect for tradition, unity, and regional inclusion.
The people are very much appreciative of what good Governor Senator Ubasani has been doing, as against the previous time that they awarded the contract is about 3 years, 4 years. I think more than that, without completion. Now within a span of 2 years, the road is okay.
Beyond its smooth surface lies thoughtful engineering, reinforced layers, effective drainage.
Round of applause to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna. And may I now respectfully invite the rural transformer, the champion of the underserved and the less privileged, the Governor of Inclusion, His Excellency Senator Dr. Ubasani, Commander of the Order of the Niger. Please let us give His Excellency a round of applause.
ku ji gwamna ba mu da korafi kauye har da cikin gari shakurmin kau ba sana ake ni so me za ka yi gwamna ba mu da korafi kauye har da cikin gari shakurmin kau ba sana ake ni so me za ka yi.
Your Excellency, please let's be seated. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Hadiza Sabwa Balarabe, member representing Kauru Federal Constituency in the Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Mukhtar Zakari Chawe, member representing Kauru constituency in the Kaduna State House of Assembly, Honorable Barnabas Haruna, members of the Kaduna State Executive Council here present, the chairman of Kauru local government and Kubau local government here present, and other local government chairmen. The Emir of Kauru, His Royal Highness Alhaji Ya'u Shehu Usman, the Emir of Lere, His Royal Highness Engineer Suleiman Umar Lere, the Chief of Kumana, His Royal Highness Malan Dauda Abdusalam, the Red Sam of Chawai, Padan Chawai Chiefdom, His Royal Highness Alhaji Muhammad Yahaya, religious leaders here present, the Managing Director of Kaduna Road Agency, Dr. Ablahi Baba Ahmed, and other head of agencies and parastatals here present, the good people of this very important local government, Kauru, as well as good people of Kubau local government that have traveled all the way from Kubau to come here. The Managing Director of Farm Track Nigeria Limited, Engineer Sadiq Abubakar, invited guests, members of the press. It is with profound sense of fulfillment, pride, and abiding responsibility that I stand before you today to commission a project that responds directly to the needs and long-held hopes of our people. Infrastructure is more than concrete and bitumen. When well conceived and properly executed, it becomes a catalyst for opportunity, a bridge to inclusion, and an engine for a sustainable economic transformation. Today, we celebrate such a milestone. When we broke ground for this very important road on 27 August 2024, we made a solemn commitment to the people of these very important communities. Today, we return, not with explanation or excuses, but with a completed project that speaks for itself. This moment underscores a defining principle of our administration. Promises made to the people must be promises kept. Since assuming office, our administration has embarked on an ambitious but deliberate program of infrastructure renewal. We have initiated the construction of 140 roads spanning over 1,335 kilometers across Kaduna State, 3 senatorial zones. These projects were not chosen at random. They were guided by data, equity, and a firm resolve to correct years of imbalance in access and opportunity. While many of these roads have already been completed and commissioned, others are progressing steadily, reflecting our commitment to continuity and delivery. The project we are commissioning today is a 22-kilometer standard asphaltic road that begins at Fambegwa in Kubau local government area through Kahuta and terminates at Kauru town in Kauru local government area with a 3-span water bridge. It was designed to improve mobility, facilitate trade, and expand access to social services for the people who live and work along this corridor. This Kauru-Fambegwa road occupies a special place in that broader vision. It is more than a physical connection between two local government areas. It is a strategic corridor that bridges Zone 1 and Zone 3, strengthening economic integration and social interaction. By opening this route, we are dismantling barriers that once isolated communities and replacing them with pathways for trade, cooperation, and shared prosperity. The true value of this road lies in its impact on human lives. Along its stretch are no fewer than 40 communities whose economic potential has been constrained for decades by poor access. For these communities, the road represents safer transportation, reduced travel time, access to markets, healthcare, education, and opportunities that were once distant. Since the 1970s, just like the Emir of Kauru have just said, generations of residents have nurtured the hope of a reliable road. Today, that hope has been realized. For road users across Kubau, Kauru, and neighboring areas, this corridor provides a reliable alternative route that will reduce dependence on congested routes. Travel times will be shorter, transport costs lower, and the movement of goods and people will be safer and more efficient. Emergency services, students, farmers, and traders will all benefit from improved access to essential services and markets. Agriculture remains a central pillar of Kaduna State's economy, and all of us knows that Kauru local government and Kubo local government are two major local governments with Lera local government. They are the local government leading agricultural development of our state. And we all know agriculture contributes at least 43% of our GDP, 60% of our workforce. And this road, I have no doubt in my mind, will definitely assist our farmers. I also want to emphasize, we are number 1 in Nigeria in maize production, number 2 in soybean, and number 1 also in ginger, and number 1 in tomatoes. Therefore, this investment is beyond just a road. It's to support our very hardworking farmers who are being affected for decades. This road was deliberate, rooted to transverse agricultural productive communities so that produce can reach aggregation centers, processing facilities, and urban consumption hubs with greater ease. In doing so, we are enhancing the competitiveness of our farmers, improving value addition along the agricultural chain. Even before today's official commissioning, tangible economic activity has already begun to emerge along this corridor. Improved accessibility is stimulating the growth of small businesses, market stall, and logistic services. Private investors are once again taking an interest in these communities. I want to say here that in the last 6 months, investors have already made available over $200 million to invest within this corridor. Land values are appreciating, and local economies that were previously held back by isolation are steadily being integrated into Kaduna State broader economic landscape. Beyond immediate economic benefits, this road represents a deliberate act of equity and inclusion. Parts of our states have endured relative neglect for too long, and our administration is committed to changing that reality. Sadly, Kauru is among the 12 local government areas in Kaduna State that for more than 12 years have not benefited from a single kilometer of completed project. I know it is really, really unacceptable, and that is why when the Emir of Kauru was talking, I really understand your frustration. But we are changing that narration. And by the grace of God, most of the demands you made, we are coming to ensure that we actualize them. By investing in communities that were previously marginalized, we are ensuring that development is balanced, people-centered, and fair. As we celebrate this achievement, we must also recognize that infrastructure is not an end in itself. Roads are instruments of transformation. They must be protected, maintained, and utilized responsibly. I therefore call on the people of Kauru and Kubau to see this road as a shared asset, to safeguard it, and to use it as a foundation for economic growth, agricultural expansion, and community development. This commissioning marks a beginning rather than a conclusion. It reinforces our belief that when leadership is anchored on sincerity, planning, and accountability, progress is inevitable. It also reminds us that unity of purpose between government and citizens is the strongest driver of sustainable development. Infrastructure is a collective asset that demands collective responsibility. I therefore appeal to community leaders, residents, and all road users to preserve this road, protect its drainage, and safeguard the bridge. I report vandalism or misuse promptly. Sustainable development requires construction, but it also requires maintenance, vigilance, and stewardship by everyone. I also want to commend the people of Pambegwa, Unguan Megeda, Unguan Barde, Ibrasuta, Mahauta, Kahuta, Orandawa, Marabang Gundira, Tashan Soso, Yadin Kauru, Gedan Ajanti, Buka Kauru, and the numerous farming communities along this route for their patient cooperation and support during the construction period. Your collaboration helped to ensure timely completion and minimize disruption. What we hand over today is an enduring public good that will serve generations to come. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today's commissioning is a milestone, not an end. We remain committed to completing ongoing projects, addressing legacy challenges, and initiating new infrastructure where it is needed most. Our aim is to build a Kaduna State in which infrastructure works for the many, catalyzes economic growth, enhances security, and delivers dignity to every citizen of Kaduna State. It is therefore my honor and privilege to officially commission the 22-kilometer asphaltic road from Pambegwa through Kahuta to Kauru, connecting Kubau and Kauru local government areas with a 3-span water bridge for the use and benefit of the good people of Kaduna State and humanity. Thank you very much.
Ubasani mun gode ma, Kaduna mun gode ma.
To assalamu alaikum mutanen Kauru da mutanen Kubau da kuma duka waɗanda Allah ya kawo su wannan wuri a yau domin ƙaddamar da wannan hanya da muka zo muka fara ta a watan August na 2024. kuma kamar da muku alƙawari a wannan lokaci mun tabbatar muku cewa da yardan Allah za mu kammala aikin nan a ƙasa da shekara 2, to da yardan Allah aiki ya kammalu a shekara 1.5. kuma kamar yadda kuka sani wannan hanya lokacin da muka zo mu ƙaddamar da ita daga Fambeguwa zuwa Kauru, abin da ɗauke mu a hanya ya kusa awa 1 muna tafiya, muna faɗa rami ba titi. A yau muna zuwa hanyar nan daga Fambeguwa zuwa Kauru na yi shi a cikin ƙasa da minti 12. Martaba sarkin Kauru ya faɗi. Ina son tabbatar muku cewa maganan wuta, matsalan wuta a Kauru ya kusa zama tarihi gaba ɗaya. Kauru ya kusa zama tarihi gaba ɗaya. Ya kusa zama tarihi gaba ɗaya. Ya kusa zama tarihi gaba ɗaya. Domin mutanen karkara su ne masu sana'a. Domin mutanen karkara su ne masu sana'a. Su ne manoma. Su ne masu tashi da safe su je gona su sana'a. Su ne masu tashi da safe su je gona su sana'a. In ba kai ci gaba ba na tituna da wuta da abubuwan kawo ci gaba na tituna da wuta da abubuwan kawo ci gaban karkara bayan da za a yi tattalin arzikin al'umma. Karkara bayan da za a yi tattalin arzikin al'umma.
Gwamna ba mu da korafi kawai har da cikin gari. Ba mu da korafi kawai har da cikin gari.
Testing mic. 1, 2.
Sana ake ni so me za ka yi.
2.
Sana ake ni so me za ka yi. Gwamna ba mu da korafi kawai har da cikin gari. Ai akwai mun korafi kawai har da cikin gari. Ai akwai mun
3rd February 2026. 3rd February 2026 for the benefit of the people of Kauru local government, Kubo local government, and humanity in general. The construction of a 21.85 kilometer asphaltic road from Fambeguwa to Kauru through Kahuta, Lincoln, Kubau, and Kauru local government areas, Kaduna State, commissioned by my humble self, Senator Obasani, Governor, Kaduna State, on Tuesday, 3rd February 2026, to the glory of Almighty Allah and for the benefit of the people of Kubau, Kauru, Kaduna State, and humanity in general. Thank you very much.
Gwamna so be za ka yi, gobe so be za ka yi. Gwamna so be za ka yi, makiyanka ba sa kamo ka ba. Gwamna so be za ka yi, kuma so be za ka yi. Gwamna so be za ka yi, makiyanka ba sa kamo ka ba. Gwamna so be za ka yi, kuma so be za ka yi. Gwamna so be za ka yi, makiyanka ba sa kamo ka ba. Gwamna ba mu da korafi kawai har da cikin gari.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news.
The love that was mine. If you're really leaving, take some part of me. So I'll
In many quarters, late Senator Lawrence Erujapo is referred to as the pillar of sports. Here at the Samson Siasia Sports Stadium, Bayelsa Queens and Team All-Stars played out a goalless draw in honor of the late Deputy Governor, who was an inspiration behind the recent successes of Bayelsa State sports-wise.
like the Jimmy Clips. And it's so good to survive. You want to run away. You want to escape. No escape route. No escape route. It's that back. No escape route. Will you go back? The ladies and African champion.
Kindly accept the condolences of our mother and good people of
The DSP Alamesaya Banquet Hall in Government House, Yanagua, is filled with dignitaries as they bid farewell to the Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, late Senator Lawrence Erujapo, who passed on about a month ago on this day of tribute.
His Royal Majesty King Bubraye Dakolo Agada IV, the PANDEF chairman, please get ready.
Senator Lawrence Erujapo maintained an excellent working relationship with the Traditional Rulers Council in the state for the last 6 years, particularly with me as chairman. However, I was shell-shocked to receive an unverified rumor on the 11th of December 2025, which was confirmed the next day as the greatest tragedy in Ijaw land. Yes, the greatest tragedy. The sudden demise of our beloved and dependable deputy governor, a man full of life, has created an enormous void not only in his family, but also in the hearts and minds of the people of Bayelsa State and in the assured prosperity government led by Senator Doye Diri, and more. As we pray never to experience a tragedy of this magnitude again, we console his dear wife, children, and community on one hand, and our dear governor, his staff members, and the rest of the state on the other. Together, we have lost a determined and people-centered deputy governor in his prime, and his loving memory will forever be with us. Isn't life indeed a fleeting vapor? May his gentle soul rest in peace.
Man must go, whether he likes it or not. But he will be remembered. The Erujapo will be remembered. And I want to say that to the family. Erujapo will be remembered by the works he did. When we pass through that airport, we'll remember him. That monumental piece. When we pass through the roads, we'll remember him. When we pass through every other thing that he contributed, we'll remember him. So our prayer is that God will give his soul rest, peaceful rest, and that Bayelsa State will continue to move forward, and that this kind of loss, that God will spare us. Because I remember, and I'll close with that, on his dying bed, Chief Edwin Clark told me, he said, look, We will continue to negotiate Nigeria. The day he died. But I'm going. But you need every elder statesman to stand by you. When this happens, sometimes I wonder who are the people that will stand for us to keep together on behalf of Niger Delta. But God will continue to provide for us. May his soul rest in peace.
We lost a quintessential character, a man full of potentials, a man who meant different things to different people. Some call him the mouthpiece of the gods by way of his proverbs, which are deeply rooted in Ijaw epistemology, eschatology, and cosmology. Yes, a philanthropist and a dangerous giver. A unique giver in the sense that it does not announce or bring to the media the very levels of assistance it gives to people. But after his death, it was all over that so many persons have benefited from him. We should never have this type of death in Ijaw land again. Instead, let the bad people and the very old ones be leaving us. And those who want to destroy our society should leave. It's not a bad prayer. So,
he was a guide, a mentor, and a source of strength to our family. Lawrence Ebrujakpo was a caring brother, a caring father to the family. Despite his tight schedule, he always finds time to be with the family. And then there's one thing he always do whenever he comes from work. He will ask us, have you people, as soon as he comes to the house, before he drop his bag, the question is, have you people eaten? And then he will do a mini head count. Where is this person? Where is that person? That's a show of love and care. He always finds time to be with his family. Weekends are time for him to sit around with the family, and all of us will gather around him and we'll be watching football matches and then listen to news. And he will run the commentaries and even do analysis on the news. He taught us accountability. He taught us commitment. He taught us loyalty. He taught us the fear of God. He taught us kindness. That is a man, Lawrence Ebrujakpo.
My duty really today on this occasion and throughout these funeral activities is really to join the family and the government, not only in condoling all of us, but also thanking all of you for finding time to be here, for finding time to be part of all the funeral activities, and nothing more. I mean, really, what can I say? What can I say? That today we are all assembled here to bid Lawrence Ebrujakpo farewell. What can I say? So I thank Your Excellency, the Governor, and your government. And I thank the good people of our state who were beneficiaries of his service for the honor you have assembled here to do to him and his memory. When Brutus died, Caius Cassius, great general and statesman, made a statement describing Brutus, very decent and respectable nobleman from a very respectable family background, which was why they recruited him against his wish. And I quote, this is Cassius speaking. He says, the elements were so finely mixed in him that even nature will say, here was a man.
When I lost my elder sister, he's one of those who used to comfort my mother. He goes to see my mother frequently and play. He bought this, is this a Yoruba call it Ayo or something, this game they play. And he used to play with my mother. I didn't even know that he speaks a little Logwea. Any day, immediately, from the death when my mother got to know that this young man died, whenever I go to see her, the first thing talks about is Lawrence. Say, how is the mother? Is the mother still alive? I came on Sunday, I visited her on Monday. That is the first thing. Lawrence, just like His Excellency Ambassador Igali said, and made reference to one of the hymns that all will remember is just so what we have done, fading away like a star of the morning. We've lost a good man. We've lost an extraordinary politician, a man that has his own conviction and believe in the right thing. We've listened to Dixon, who knows him much more than most of us. And I don't think I need to bore you or belabor the issues. But we pray that all of us who are politicians should emulate some of his attributes. Then politics will be a decent game, a decent